Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Hello, hi, we're gonna random. Last time we had Samson, it was very easy. This one, maybe Isaac? Maggie? That's like, it was too far. You've gone one too far. 0 RMD VK1G. Maggie's not so bad. I can live with it. Daddy Longlegs is a huge help, actually. Let's see what we've got inside of our... Whoa, pardon me. That snuck up on me. What's inside of our curse room? 3 spirit hearts, no big deal. I have to be honest, we probably have a library directly below us, so I am going to endeavor... I don't know why I'm endeavoring to put on my robot voice right now, but I am going to endeavor to go to it and pick up a book that is better than Yumheart. Sorry if my voice might sound a little hoarse, and I'm not talking about an Icelandic Shetland pony. That may or may not make any sense. But I just finished the NLSS, and I did like another Isaac episode, the last Isaac episode. I think I did like a little too much singing. My voice is like, it's real. I mean, it's real, but it's also like really a little exhausted. I think this will probably be the last video I do today. Kind of snuck up on me. We had an exuberant NLSS. It's just a shop. I feel like I got scammed, man. You're not supposed to put the shop right next to the item room, right next to the curse room, right next to the spawn room. That's supposed to be a library, and then we go in there and get 4 books. I've been lied to. I guess at this point we'll just save our money, because we already have spirit hearts. We'll save our money and hopefully spawn an arcade on the next floor. Maybe pick up like IV bag or something like that. Is IV bag better than Yumheart? I mean, you know, there's situations where it is and situations where it isn't. That's my philosophy on things. That's the way Dad did it. That's the way America does it. It's worked out pretty well so far. Mostly I'm just stoked to have Daddy Longlegs, because it means that for boss fights like this, I can basically stand on my own asshole and finger my butt and just wait for the enemy to die. And you know what? If you're saying NL, what are you talking about? No one ever uses those turns of phrase. Yeah, no one yet. No one yet is all I'll say to that. In the future, that's how everybody's going to pass the time. A little standing on your own butt and fingering it at the same time. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't kink shame me. We got one tiny eye and one very large eye. One of us always lies. The other one always tells the truth. I always forget. I bring that up like once a day in videos, and I still always forget the solution. Isn't it? You go to the one and you say, hey, if I asked your friend if he'd lie to me, would he tell me the truth? And then they just go, ooh. It's like when the fembots explode in Austin Powers. Nobody knows the answer to this question yet. You think, like, if there actually is, like, a Sphinx that asks, questions like that, it's probably pretty pissed that, like, Labyrinth existed, right? It's like, fucking Labyrinth just blew me out of the water, man. I had this great riddle, it's worked for millennia, then a movie comes out and just completely throws me by the wayside. Well, I mean, this worked out pretty okay so far. I really don't want that. I mean, I do want it, but I don't want it that bad to get it. It's probably a sticky nickel, right? Because it didn't move when I touched it or when it came out. If it doesn't move when you touch it, you should go see the doctor. Possibly, I don't know if that's true. Let's go out this way first. Let's see what we got. Sure, it might be worth it to do a boss trap room. It depends. Like, it's a little annoying. We're doing, like, no damage right now. I'm anti that. And that doesn't look like it's worth it, to be honest with you, but we tried anyway. No tinted rocks. I mean, that's the thing with Maggie, right? It's like, you're doing the Maggie run and you're like, life's good, and then you realize that actually it's not, because it takes 25 years to get each little bit of damage done, but I think we're trucking along just fine for now. I mean, we did pick up experimental treatment, so part of it might be my own fault. Common cold is at least decent. Damage over time means that when we kill an enemy, they won't leave a corpse. That's a little Darkest Dungeon joke for you. Make sure to check out Darkest Dungeon at youtube.com/northernlion every day at roughly noon. Snuck a little promo in there. You know why? Because I could. Because I could. Alright, you are not long for this planet. Please, sir, all I ask is the damage. Ooh, there's tinted rock. Small rock opportunities, big rock plays. Nope, that's just a penny. We need a bomb. Well, at least we can stand. We can continue to stand on our own testicles and diddle our perineum, and let Daddy Longlegs do some damage in here. Oh, never mind. There's a bomb. Sorry, perineum. You're gonna have to wait. And what's a perineum? It's a classy name for the gooch. Do they call it the fleshy fun bridge? I didn't name it that. Nick's been using that name. He's got the gooch nomenclature that make your booty go clap. Please. Land the shot. I believe in the power of Daddy Longlegs. It's right on target. Basically got the job done. I mean, I'm actually going to get the job done because that's, you know, what I do. I'm the guy they send when your job fails. Oh, never mind. Daddy Longlegs, you did good work. Thank you. Okay, strong deal with the devil. Magic 8 Ball's okay. We will play this Demon Judgment for some moments here. See if he can give us, like, mysterious robes. Come on, dog. Oh, it's great! Endless Demon Judgment plays. Could have been telepills, so we really should have taken one item before we went in on it, but still. My god. Dude, how many hearts are you going to take? This is actually, like, irredeemable. You are a piece of shit. Come on. Death, Temperance, the Moon. Fuck it, I'm playing you a little more. I don't care. I'll give you one more. See if I care. You gotta be kidding me. I'll give you one more. I don't give a shit. I'm starting to give a shit. What's this one? Multi-dimensional baby and Death's Touch. You know what? You just earned yourself one more, mister. Oh, thank God. At least we got something, right? We got Speedball, which is another syringe as well. Like, I'm pro that. We got Death, we got Temperance, we got the Moon. Let's take Temperance with us. Could be better for the future. Yeah, maybe. We'll go to our item room as well. So I am glad we did that. It took us closer to Spun. It also took me closer to my own demise, but Spun as well. And we got Box O Friends. It's not better than Yum Heart necessarily, but it could get better than Yum Heart, so I'm gonna roll with it. We got Strength, we got Temperance. Let's take Temperance. I mean, doubling Multi-Dimensional Baby doesn't seem that bad. Was really exclusively hoping to do this for red hearts, but you know what? I'll tough it out. I don't know why it seems like my rate of fire is so low. Maybe it's just because I'm used to seeing scythes like emerge from my face at an alarming rate, and instead they're just coming out at a rate that is like, it's okay. It's nothing to write home about. Oh, we get the double Daddy Longlegs. Box of Friends was definitely the right choice. We can blow up Temperance for emergency HP if we need to. If we get red hearts, we can also get into that curse room for free. Well, for a red heart. Or out of it for free, but probably we'd rather get into it so we can actually pick up the money when we come out instead of having to go back into the death room to get it, is my suggestion. I really feel like maybe I didn't notice because our damage was bad before, so I just expected it to stay bad. That sucks. But experimental treatment may have like drastically lowered our rate of fire. I am anti that right now. We found a library, which, to be honest with you, I'm not stoked about at all. These guys could be good, though. Come on, a single black card. Don't let me lose our burgeoning streak like this. That would just be depressing, man. That could have been a free ticket to the curse room as well there. Okay, be smart. You got double Daddy Longlegs. That's good. It kills anything. Should save some bombs so we can actually use our Temperance card as a key, I think? Yeah. So we can actually use our Temperance card as like a get-out-of-jail-free card, financially speaking, at least. Thank God, we got one red heart. Now we could actually use our Temperance card if we wanted to. Gotta admit, it's a little dicey, though. Box of Friends got recharged so fast because we did a big room, I guess, and we'll save it because our boss fight is probably coming up soon, and amazingly, despite almost dying, I haven't taken red heart damage on this floor. This run's getting my blood pressure up. I'm getting a little stressed out here. This time we got a shop. Our shop does contain a spirit heart. We could definitely buy that using the Temperance card. We also get Gemini. Gemini's okay. I think we do take advantage of our Temperance card. It's not quite as much money as I wanted, but it's as much money as we got. Let's blow this up. Got 2 cents out of it. I do want to get Battery Baby, is basically what I'm thinking. If we get the opportunity to get Battery Baby, then I'm going to be very pleased. Alliteration. Part of the every comedian's tool book. Tool book. You don't have a tool book? Well, you, if you remember it, you weren't really there. That's another classic. That's the hammer of jokes, if I may be. I'm not talking about MC Hammer. I'm talking about the tool of the same name. The tool's name is not MC Hammer. It's not a slight at MC Hammer. I'm not calling him a tool. But he is named after a tool. Mick Hammer. Was sold at Canadian Tire in the 1970s. Dude, do you think that ever happened? How close do you think we were to having a McDonald's hamburger named after MC Hammer? It's so easy. Just make a Mick Hammer. And then the commercial writes itself. Yo, come to McDonald's and get a MC Hammer. Mr. Hammer, sir? It's not MC Hammer, it's actually the Mick Hammer. And then he tries to like take the burger away. You go, can I have a bite? And then MC Hammer goes, you can't touch this. And he does his little dance. And they go, oh, only this Friday at McDonald's. Get the Mick Hammer. And it's just a bun with a big old hammer in the middle. Hey, look, I'm just the dude who films the commercials. I'm not the dude who brainstorms how they should work, logically speaking, or what the product should be so that people don't, you know, break their teeth biting into an iron hammer. Okay? That's for the eggheads up in science and development. I'm just here for the commercial. I will take this Eternal Heart. I will place this here. And I will continue to narrate my actions very specifically. Mega Fatty will inhale air at a faster than normal rate, and then I will notice that it's actually a champion version of Mega Fatty, and I will say, oh shit, Champion Mega Fatty, so annoying. And I will be correct, because Champion Mega Fatty is a piece of garbage. Then we got Champion Mega Maw, who is also annoying. Oh, that Eternal Heart is not long for this world. What, did I walk into the red poop? I thought I did not walk into the red poop, if I'm being specific here. I take issue with that. You know what we could really use is like a Tears upgrade, but drastically. Like, we're firing extremely slowly. And, you know, low damage sucks. Low damage low damage decently high rate of fire is pretty bad. It's, like, annoying. But okay damage, terrible rate of fire, for my money, is worse. Because you feel like, you know, you're further away from success. You feel like, you know, you're multiplying two numbers together, but the one number you've got is, like, 1. So even if you make the other number larger, it's not getting twice as large, you know? It's just getting a little larger. Prayer card is worth using. No, don't reroll Box of Friends. Box of Friends is good. Save exactly enough money to get a Spirit Heart, and then we'll take Pisces. It's a Tears upgrade. Fire slightly more often. I don't know how much. You know, that's the minutia that I'm not completely aware of. I just know the sound it makes when it takes a man's life. Typical Pisces thing to say. I'm not a Pisces, actually. I'm a Sagittarius. I don't know what that means. I don't really pay much attention to astrology, so from my perspective, being a Sagittarius means that I'm a half man, half horse who fires arrows at things. So it's half right. I am half horse. The upper half, am I right? This joke was inverted. See, at first it was gonna be about my dick, and then I changed it to not be about my dick. All right, we're doing well here. Wheel of Fortune. The Hermit. Well, the Hermit is our get out of boss rush free card. Hopefully there's like a... Oh my god, you scare me, Kate. What's up?
I wanted to add on to your joke.
Which, about the horse?
Yeah.
What were we gonna say?
You said upper half, right?
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be better to be a lower half?
Girl, you're...
longer dick?
You're explaining the joke. The whole joke was, of course, it would be better to say lower half. And that's why I went for upper half, because it paints the Northern Lion character as being an idiot who doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, but then me saying this helps you, the character with the small dick.
It helps the character with the small dick. I don't know what that voice is either.
Oh, I
but...
spill water.
You spill water in my room?
Whoops.
Even though that composes 70% of my body, she closed the door on me in the middle of my spiel there. As they can't get any respect around here. Alright, pop the Box of Friends. Use DDL. Daniel Day-Lewis. Daddy's Longlegs to... Yeah, okay, you know what? I've decided from now on, Daddy Longlegs is now going to be called Daniel Day-Lewis. We got 2 Daniel D's here. They're dropping some fat stacks, just like they dropped the, you know, best method acting performances in human history. We get a Tears upgrade. We fight Cramperino. That's okay. From now on, Cramperino, I'm just going to call you Mini Satan. And Mega Satan will be known as Big Crampo. I love it when you call me Big Crampo. Put your hands in the air if you're a true player. I love it when you call me Big Crampo. To all my bosses making money, treating fellas like dummies. I don't remember most of Big Papa. Big Papa I can't take issue with, but it speaks to a world that I've never been a part of. Because at some point it goes, you know, they're at a party, basically, and then Biggie Smalls says, or sorry, Notorious B.I.G. says, I got a gun up, or if you got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Why? Let me dissect this for you temporarily. First, you're going to a party where people bring guns. I don't know if they have legal concealed carries, or if it's just for personal protection in case shit goes wrong, or in case you're trying to start something, but that's a scene that I, to the best of my knowledge, have never been a part of. Of course, the nature of concealed weapons is that, you know, if everything goes right, I'll never know, right? But, so first off, as the kind of crowd I'm not necessarily about hanging out with. I'm not saying you can't, I'm just saying, for me personally, that'd be a little intimidating. You got a gun up in your waist. This is the waistband of your pants, obviously, in case that wasn't clear. Please don't shoot up the place. Why? Okay, at what world do you have to say, you have to justify, hey, don't kill everybody at this party? Normally you'd be like, hey, I know you got a gun, please don't kill everybody. And they just be like, yeah, dude, it's just for protection. But instead, this person responds in a way that is a little alarming to me. Why wouldn't I want to shoot up the place? But then, Notorious B.I.G. says, cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. The Notorious B.I.G.'s only reason for living, or at least the preeminent one, I think we can all agree based on the lyrics of the song, is that he sees some ladies he might be able to have unprotected sexual intercourse with. Compare this to Snoop Dogg. Before I get with a bitch, I have to grab the contraceptive. You never know, she could be learning her man and earning her man, and at the same time burning her man. We start to see who's a better influence for society. Does Snoop Dogg engage in, shall we say, aggressive consumption of certain drugs, legal and otherwise? I would agree with that. But certainly, in his magnum opuses, his magnum opus, Gangnam Styles, I believe is what they're called, he doesn't recommend avoiding mass murder specifically to have unprotected sex. In fact, in many of Snoop Dogg's songs, he talks about almost a Big Boy-esque desire. Big Boy from Outkast, not the burger chain dramatized in Austin Powers, of course. He talks about the desire to use contraception, which I think is a great influence. In Gin and Juice, what does he say? Well, before I've come, I'm raising up off the top. Don't be upset, girl. It's just how it goes. I don't love them hoes. I'm out the dough. And then he's going to sip on some gin and juice, which honestly seems very sensible to me. At least at the time of the writing of the song, he didn't seem like he had a desire to be a father, and I think he's making a very mature decision. Whereas Biggie Smalls is actively trying to procreate. Hopefully, you know, the people that he's procreating with know what they're getting themselves into. That's all I ask. Oh, good, we got fucking marked. So people told me that for marked, there's actually a toggle in the INI file or something that you can set to 1, which will enable it. And then it enables you to... We just become Guppy? No, we got Curse of the fucking Tower. Incredible. And somehow it did not hurt us there. Okay, or did not spawn bombs there. It did that time, though. Basically, it allows you to skirt the system. You turn on mouse control for marked, and then it becomes much more easy to use, I guess. I'm not about that lifestyle. I'm about accepting a challenge and trying to surmount it, not just skirting the challenge through a loophole intended to make the game more accessible. So I appreciate the feedback. I'm not saying you're an asshole for suggesting it or for even doing it yourselves, but in my opinion, Curse of the Blind, throwing a little bit of a curveball your way is part of the fun of Isaac, and I think I find it valuable for me personally to try to take it to the next level, you know? So we'll take the Polaroid and take an item we don't have to walk on spikes for, which does not exist. So we'll go bottom right. Monster Manuel. Oh, that's just a fucking glorious pickup. So we picked that up for effectively no reason, and it cost us all of our spirit hearts. I love it when you cost me my spirit hearts. It's really, really nice. Thanks, Tyrone. You thought it was gonna rhyme. It doesn't have to fucking rhyme. Why would it have to rhyme? Range down. Wow, I'm just batting 1,000 right now. Okay, aim up, please, and then put a bomb down. Yeah, that might be more useful. I know we're only one item away from becoming Guppy, but we may really desire these bloody penny pickups here. I think that could be advisable for us. So far, so good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Are we Gupster now? Okay, so we're trading off. We got Guppy. We got Marked. Did I walk on some creep? You got soul, you got class, you got style, you badass. Ain't no other man, it's true. Ain't no other man but you. Do your thing. Yes, Northernland, was that Christina Aguilera's 2006 magnum opus, Ain't No Other Man? Yes, yeah, it was. You are not incorrect. Guess if I was going to use a bomb, I can fly, so I definitely didn't need to use a key there, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We did come close to death. I think missing page 2 working for us is indicative of the fact that we were like one hit away from death, but we're not dead. So, as far as I'm concerned, if you ain't dead, you alive. That's always been my philosophy in life, except for complicated issues regarding, you know, human consciousness and, you know, vegetative states and something like, hey, Northern Lion didn't really think he was going to get involved in those issues when he started the Isaac episode today. He just wants to be your dancing monkey, so let's not take it too far here. You know it's serious when he refers to himself in the third person. We're generating a lot of flies. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is a run that is better than it is bad, but it's certainly worse than a lot of runs we've had that have been better than this one is good, you know? Ooh, Dimon and Pumbaa. We are not interested. Just blow you up instead. Getting a lot of keys. 3 red chests? Gotta take a look, right? Could be some spirit hearts in there. There were not any spirit hearts in there, but we're certainly generating a lot of flies just for being along for the ride. Kind of like Marked plus Guppy, where I can just stand still and kill everything, and yet still somehow get these multi-dimensional shots, like, consistently. It's actually pretty good. And I know people are going to say, oh, you got so lucky on this run. There have been a lot of times on this run where we have not gotten lucky. Did you see Monster Manuel on the boss rush? That's one such era, I think, that didn't work out particularly fantastically for us. No, if you'll excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. That's pretty good, too. Especially with Bloody Penny. Head of the Keeper makes us, like, I wouldn't say unkillable, but pretty dang it close to unkillable. Are we on Utero 1? Only Utero 1. I think we probably don't fight Hush, because I don't have a Death Wish. But can I do a run where I don't fight Hush or do Boss Rush? The old no Hush, no Rush? I don't feel great about it, but it might be the right decision, given our health right now. I don't even know where my marked shot is. I found it, but only temporarily. Alright, there's a tinted rock. Small rock would be good. Golden chest containing less than what we paid for it. Not quite as good. Okay. Did we take red heart damage here? I honestly have no idea. How many red hearts do we have? 3? I think we got 3? Oh, come on. Yeah, I was going to say, we got him there. All right, Daddy Longlegs is the ultimate battle. It's Danny D against Danny D. Daniel Day-Lewis gets nominated for 2 Oscars at the same time because he did 2 movies in the same year for the first time since 1974. Who's going to win? My bet's on Daniel Day-Lewis. Take PJs. We'll take Rotten Baby. We can absolutely afford Rotten Baby. I'll probably never use it because, well, that's not true. Rotten Baby will only fire when we move our tiers. But we're going to be moving our tiers fairly regularly with Marked. For some reason, I was like, we're never going to move our tiers. You know me, man. I never move my tiers. I ain't about that lifestyle. take me to the parties where people don't have guns in their waist and they can be easily persuaded not to shoot up the place. I'm just saying, if you have a gun and somebody asks you not to shoot somebody, you say, why? That, to me, indicates a desire to shoot the gun. And that's, you know, within the safety of a firing range or a hunt or something like that, that's one thing. But, methinks the lady doth protest too much. We're gonna take Pandora's box instead of Guppy's head. We got enough flies. Never thought I'd say that in my life. No, we got enough flies. We can use Pandora's box in the cathedral to try to pick up some good stuff. You're probably thinking of other songs that I could talk about, but I'm not gonna go there, you know. If it happens naturally, it happens naturally. I really think that Snoop Dogg gets kind of like unfortunately maligned as not much of a good role model in the hip hop community, whereas I think Snoop Dogg is like a model citizen for hip hop. Sure, he's not his early songs are not like, hey, everybody goes to school in Long Beach and we all get straight A's. You know, it's not like the worst rap of all time. But he largely promotes safe use of narcotics and also contraception. For example, in Gin and Juice, after later on that day, when my homie Dr. Dre came through with a gang of Tanqueray, which is a flavor of gin, or sorry, a brand of gin, and a fat-ass J of some bubonic chronic that made me choke shit, this ain't no joke. What does Snoop Dogg do? Does he go back for more? He says, nah, I have to back up off of this and sit my cup down. Tanqueray and chronic, man, I'm effed up now. It's like he's saying, whoa. He took a step back and realized that, you know, it might take him some time. He's got to lay low for a little bit and let his body process the poison that he's pushed into it. I think that, you know, not a lot of hip-hop rappers would take that same path. Are there any other rappers who rap about having a good amount of fun in moderation? I don't think so. It's always like, you know, the party don't stop. The party don't stop. We got bottles popping. Party ain't stopping. I just made it up on the top of my dome piece, but, you know, it's pretty good. Sometimes the party has to stop. Let me present some reasons. Oh, I got a phone call. I have to go to work tomorrow. That's a good one. We've been drinking for 4 days straight. Party's got to stop or I'll die. That's a big one. Took a shit and there's blood in it. Maybe you stop the party for a bit. Oh, forgot about this bad boy. We got Seraphim. There's several good reasons to stop a party. At least on an individual basis. The whole party doesn't have to stop. You can have people rotate in, rotate out, but... R. Kelly, also. When he drinks, he eats. That's what I respect about his songs. He's not about getting so trashed, you know, you get alcohol poisoning. Crystal popping in the Stretch Navigator. First off, not drunk driving. They've presumably a Stretch Navigator. They've got a driver who's sober. I'm hoping at least. We got food everywhere as if the party is catered. That's just responsible partying right there. I got fellas on my left, honeys on my right. You put them both together, we got music all night. That just sounds like a pleasant place to be, does it not? I'm not speaking about, you know, R. Kelly's noted preferences. I'm just saying that within the context of Remix to Ignition, he sets a nice stage. Almost done here. Yeah, I think about it. There's a surprising amount of rappers that do a pretty good job of making sure that their guests are taken care of, and I appreciate that. Oh, get the mouse pointer off the screen. Okay. This might be tough. Leech is not that good, but it can be okay. Tech Point 5 is awesome. Black Bean's okay. Robo Baby 2.0, we're going to be moving, so we might as well be shooting, I guess. Alright, we've teleported quite a distance away. I think this is a positive thing. We're going to constantly be shooting now, because I want to, or constantly be moving, I should say, because I want to make Tech Point 5 work. 2 new items. Oh, Epic Fetus fucking Proptosis? Okay, don't mind if... Excuse me. There we go. Don't mind if I do. That's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, okay. We also got Mom's... Whoa. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they were just going to drop endlessly wherever I've got marked pointed, huh? I mean, that's a little scary. But I think we're probably going to be fine. Probably try not to run under your own crosshair as often as we have here. Alright, so we will win, presumably. That's nice. I like to win whenever possible. I do think we've done a pretty good job of, you know, making ourselves work for it this time. Wasn't always easy. They don't want you to win. Can I tell you a spoiler, I think, about a lot of video games? I think most video games do want you to win. Or at least many video games want you to win. DJ Khaled be damned. I think they want you to work for it, maybe, but I think they want you to win. We'll take Inner Eye. I have no idea what this will do for us. Fuck it, dude. Let's reroll everything we got. We got Conjoined. We got Mom's Night. Oh, my lord. We are the Lawnmower Man. What is happening? Do we have Sad Bombs, too? No. Scatter Bombs. So we shoot... Just digest this one. We shoot... It's like 60 knives come out of our head, rotate around, and then come backwards. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Anyway, that was a good run. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then.